Here's a little flow to help you counteract sitting all day in your house. Start standing, interlace your hands, place your knuckles under the chin. As you inhale, stretch those elbows way up on either side of you. And as you exhale, tilt your head back, push the elbows together. We'll do that a few more times. So let your head come back to neutral. Inhale, elbows come way, way up. Exhale, gently tip your head back, bring the elbows back together. 3 more. Big inhale, stretch those elbows way up. Exhale, release the head back. Big inhale, stretch them all the way up. Exhale, tip the head back. And coming back to center for one more, stretching those elbows way up high. Exhale, tip the head back. And release that. Coming back to neutral, let the arms relax. From here, stretch the arms way up overhead. Grab a hold of the left wrist with the right hand and just gently stretch way up and over to the right. Soften your knees a little bit here. Maybe sway a bit side to side or front and back. Just loosening up the shoulders, loosening up the back. Maybe take a big circle down and all the way around. And then as you're ready, release those hands, shake out the shoulders if you need. We'll come onto the other side. So arms come up overhead, left hand grabs the right wrist, pulling it way up and over to the side, keeping your knees and your body pretty soft. Maybe rocking a little side to side or taking that big circle, lingering anywhere it feels particularly good to hang out. And then when you're ready, release the hands behind your back, interlace your fingers and push those knuckles down towards the ground. Open up the chest. And then exhale up and over your legs. Let the arms just drift up and back behind you, pulling the chest and shoulders open a little bit here. When you're ready, release the hands down to the mat. Heel toe the feet wide apart. So we're coming into our yoga squat, using the hands to support your weight as you come down. Twisting to the right side, let the right arm come way up and back behind you. Maybe wrap it around the back if that feels good. And then gently unwinding. Same thing over to the other side. Left arm comes way up and back behind you. Maybe wrap it around the back for a little bind here. And then gently releasing back to the center. Use your hands to support your weight as you lift the hips up. We'll just walk it on back to our downward facing dog, pedaling out the legs a little bit here, rocking side to side. Take a big inhale, right leg comes way up and back behind you, open the hips, and we'll sweep that right foot through in between the hands. Settling the back knee down for a low lunge. Relax the hips, start to walk your hands back towards you, and lift the arms way up overhead, big inhale. As you exhale, twist over to the right side. Just a little opening in the spine here. And then big inhale back to center. Exhale, twisting to the left. Bring the left hand back to rest on your thigh and open up your heart for a little back bend before coming back through the center. Shift the hips way back into your runner's lunge, opening up the hamstrings, maybe rocking a little bit side to side here. And we'll shift it forward into our low lunge. Lift the hips up and back. Maybe coming through a 3-legged dog on your way if that feels really good. And then right back into your down dog. Other side, left leg comes way up and back behind you. Open the hip before you step that foot all the way through in between the hands. Lower the back knee down, open the chest, and lift those arms way up overhead. Exhale, twisting to the left, nice and easy. And then up through the center. Exhale, twisting over to the right side. Right hand comes to your thigh as you open the chest. And then cartwheel the hands down to frame that front foot. Shift the hips back, flex the left toes. Coming into our hamstring stretch here, runner's lunge. Maybe rocking a little bit side to side. And then start to make your way back to your down dog, stopping a bit for a little stretch on the way if it feels really nice. Once you found your down dog, let's go ahead and roll it out to our plank pose. Soften the knees and roll all the way onto the belly. Interlace the hands behind you. Push the knuckles away and open the chest. Rocking a little side to side here. And then when you're ready, releasing all the way back down. Stretch the right arm way out to the side. Using your left hand, gently push yourself onto the right side. Your left foot's going to be your kickstand here. So stretching out the front of the chest. If it feels good, you can reach the left arm behind you. See if you can interlace your fingers. If that makes it too much, too intense, you can always just unwind that top arm. No big deal. Coming back through the center when you're ready. Same thing on the other side. Left arm stretches out long. Use your right hand to push yourself over onto your left side. Your foot becomes your kickstand here, helping to make sure you don't go too far over into the stretch. See if you can relax your head, your neck. And then we'll unwind it nice and gently, coming back through the center. Hands under the shoulders. Inhale, open up your chest. And we'll gently push the hips back to our tabletop. Maybe rocking a little side to side or taking some cat-cow stretches here as we unwind. Next, walk the hands way out in front of you. Let the heart drift down towards the mat for puppy pose. Holding it here for a few deep breaths. See if you can keep those hips stacked on top of the knees. Just let the heart melt down into the mat. Lifting back up when you're ready. Sitting back on your heels. We're going to come into a little bit of a dancing camel here. So sit up on your knees. Stretch the right hand back towards your right heel. Left arm comes way up and back behind you. As you exhale, release back through the middle and switch to the other side. Big inhale to open. And then right back through the center. One more each side. If this doesn't feel so good, you can always bring your hands to your low back instead of all the way down to your heel, just making it a little bit more gentle on the low back. Oh, when you're ready, coming back through the center, walk the hands gently out in front of us. Coming back into our downward dog, just stretch out those legs, and we'll start to pedal the knees and walk the feet real slow all the way up to your hands. Soften your knees and let your whole upper body just dangle over the legs. Maybe catching opposite arms here for a ragdoll fold. You can shake your head yes. Rock a little side to side. Shake your head no. Just releasing any tension in the back. And unwinding as you're ready. Soft knees, slowly peeling all the way up to stand. Lift the arms way up overhead once you reach the top. And then plug your thumbs right up into your heartbeat. Take a deep breath.